There is this belief that a lot of our people have that needs to be corrected. They believe that if a man is not with his wife and is unfaithful, people be like, what do you expect? A man cannot stay without now. And they think women can. It's a lie. Nobody will know the sweet for your body. The only thing is that, hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sama. So in this video, I want to share the story of, this is how it's going around on social media. But I'll read it to you guys how I read it on The Guardian. I'll read it to you in a second. But let me share with you guys how the story is going around. Basically, the story is going around that this particular woman, okay, the woman is married, the man is married. And then the woman's husband, the man is a policeman or soldier, I think a policeman. I'll read it in a second. So the woman's husband lives abroad and they have a child together. While he was gone, she was dating this policeman, and then the husband was coming back home after I don't know how many years, and the woman decided to end the relationship. But the policeman was not happy for it to end. Possibly the wife was doing it for fun, but the man had gotten his heart involved and was not ready to let go. And on this day, she went to drop the child in school. She didn't know the man was waiting there. She dropped the child. I think she already dropped the child and she was coming out. And the man used the bullet on her and used it on himself as well. But let me read it to you guys the way it is on The Guardian. Police officer shoots self after killing lover in Ilorin. It was a gory sight at Chapel of Redemption on Agba Dam Housing Estate, Ilorin, yesterday, as a police sergeant attached to Kwara State Police Command killed himself after shooting to death an unidentified lady with same gun in Ilorin. The officer, identified as Olalere Michael with official number F blah blah blah, reportedly killed the lady at about 8:05 a.m. Then he said the State Police Commissioner, Paul Adama, after a preliminary investigation, said the victims were lovers whose affairs went sour, leading to the dastardly development. When the Guardian visited at about 9:07 a.m., a large number of people gathered around to witness the lifeless bodies, which were drenched in blood with signs of deep bullet wounds on their heads. The command wishes to state clearly that the deadly incident was an aftermath of love gone sour and that it has nothing to do with police brutality. Now, that is Guardian. Let me read it to you guys. I think I saw it somewhere else. So this area I want to read how Vanguard phrased this part. An eyewitness told the newsmen that upon arrival at the school with her child, the police officer accosted the murdered woman, had some discussions with her before shooting her twice. So this one is from Punch. Punch said, according to residents and shop owners around the school, the policeman who had been on the trail of his lover caught up with her on the school premises and shot her dead with an AK-47 rifle. Our correspondent gathered that the deceased lover brought her daughter to school when the police sergeant took advantage of the situation to perpetrate the crime around 8 a.m. on the school premises. After shooting Tosin in the chest 3 times, the police sergeant cocked the gun, stood the rifle vertically on the ground, aimed his throat, and used his leg to pull the trigger, blowing his head in the process. At the end of the day, basically from what we are gathering, it shows the lady saying relationship is over and the man doesn't want it to be over because his heart was stuck. But the relationship is over, but his heart was too far gone. There are a lot of angles to address this topic, right? One, unfaithfulness. If a woman's husband is in another country, she shouldn't be unfaithful. So for a married woman, because her husband is not around, I'm talking about this other story that's going around social media. None of the news articles said it was a relation. They didn't go this far, but this is a story that is going around, right? But let's even speak on the area of a married woman, because your husband is not around, is not a license to be unfaithful. But guess what? I really want to speak on this. There are people that are quick to say, what? Married woman having an affair, her husband is not around. But let's maintain the same energy when it is a man that is also unfaithful. Unfaithfulness is wrong on both sides. Wrong on both sides. But unfortunately in our society, it's only wrong for some people's mind. Only when women do and I they wrong. It is wrong on both sides. That is one. The area of she said she not do again, and the man decided that is enough to delete everybody. Do you know? You see, you see this life. There are things that a lot of men have been doing to women. You see heartbreak. There are a lot of breakfast that women have been chopping. A lot of things that women have been handling that men, They don't get the heart to manage even 1% of the pain they cause. Just because woman say you no do again, he decides say we die here. So that is one aspect. Another aspect is this. Let's also speak on the area of when couples decide to stay in different countries. It's never a good idea. Unfortunately, situations warrant it. A man will say, let me go make road, I will come and collect my family. Or hopefully it was not a permanent plan. But there's some people that is a permanent plan. The man is coming and going. Coming and going. Personally, it's not what I would advise. It's always good when couples are married. Let them do the marrying and the coupling properly. And be together. To avoid temptation. I'm just talking, this is preventative. I'm talking about. Stay together and avoid things like this. If it is possible, because I don't know the whole details of why they are in a different country, whether it is a planned thing, the one I'm settled, I'll come and collect you. Okay, that's that. Another area I want to speak about is, let me address this area, because when people think there is this belief that a lot of our people have that needs to be corrected. They believe that if a man is not with his wife and is unfaithful, people be like, what do you expect? A man cannot stay without now. And they think women can. It's a lie. Nobody will know the sweet for your body. The only thing is that to a great extent, our society has inculcated it into women a lot in their heads from the time they were young girls, that unfaithfulness, don't do it. Or unfaithfulness is such the worst abomination you can do. And to a great extent, that is guiding a lot of women. But it is nice, or it would be nice if we start letting men know too that is a bad thing to do it in their marriages. We have done well in bringing up our women to know to not do it. Don't ever do it. Let's also, and to a great extent, we have achieved it. A lot of women behave themselves because of the cultural norm. They grew up in this. You understand? But the only time we're failing is that when it comes to telling men the same thing. So that this faithfulness can be coming from two sides. Not only from one side. You understand? Unfaithfulness is painful. Not only when a woman does it. It's painful when a man does it too. It's painful both ways. But coming back to thinking, a women know they their body, now a man cannot, a man has to, it's a lie, yo. Let me tell you the biggest thing that holds women, a lot of women, is self-respect. Out of respect for themselves, for their husband, but most importantly for themselves. Because one, you respect your husband, like, I can't do this to him, that's wrong. Like, you know what I mean? But I said that you respect yourself. Like, there are women that cannot imagine. Like, I cannot imagine myself to go and remove clothes for another man. I can't even process it in my head. That is on one hand. And then, when some people think, our mothers, let me tell you, because of our generation, let me tell you guys the truth, right? There's been a lot of unfaithfulness. A lot of women are very good at disguising it. Do you know why there are men now that are finding out that the children they have raised, 20-year-old, 40-year-old child, were not theirs? Because women are smart. Women are smart. This is not funny topic, oh. It's not funny topic, but you understand? When some men think they have monopoly of unfaithfulness, so women can do it, oh. Not too long ago, there was a guy that was trying to invite the father was trying to invite the parents abroad. Something like that, I don't know, whatever. They now have to do DNA test. I don't remember this story properly. DNA test, whatever, before they would do the visa. I can't remember the whole story, but something like that. And they found out that their father is not their biological father. You see what I'm trying to say? Nobody has the monopoly of unfaithfulness. Nobody has it. Not only that, our society to a great extent have trained women to behave yourself, control yourself. So to a great extent, a large percentage of women, that upbringing stays with them. But unfortunately, we don't do the same thing with the men. I saw this story, I want to share it. I think, long story short, wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong no matter who is doing it. Whether it is a man doing it or a woman doing it, it is wrong. But my biggest advice, I want to actually put it here, is there are some women that cannot stay. They cannot stay. Their body is shaking. So for a man to be away for too long. Because from this story, for where he's going around, it's like she couldn't hold body. She just used this policeman to take whole body while the man is not around. So the husband is coming. She's like, the owner of the kidney is coming. You're okay. Thank you for your service. Or thank you for your generosity. I'm not supposed to laugh. People die. You thank you for generosity. And this man does not want to quit. So staying apart for too long is not advisable. That is my own thing I want to add to it. And I think I've covered a lot in this one. Let me add the other part. If somebody tells you they don't do again, the best thing is to go your separate ways. The man that had decided to end his life and end another woman's life, what is the proof that where he's going is better? What is the proof that he's going to find happiness when it's over? There are people that will dump you. It will pain you. After 1 year, 2 years, you move on with your life. Remember, I can't believe there was time I was crying over her. I can't believe there was time I was crying over him. I'm saying this for anybody that finds themselves in this situation like that. There is a life after it is over. You understand? There was one day you discovered that person. They say when you discover them, you can discover another person tomorrow. I just wanted to, you know, share all of this and just share how my opinion about it. As always, whatever your opinions are, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.